Now let us learn about cylinders. Now what is a cylinder? This is what a cylinder looks like. It has a base and it is made up of circles stacked over one another. So this kind of cylinder is called as the right circular cylinder. Now the two words that has to be noted is that it is circular in nature, since the circles are stacked over one another and the base is of circular. It is also called as right circular cylinder. Why? Because the angle between the base and the height is equal to 90 degrees. Therefore, it is called as a right circular cylinder. Now we should also see that what is a normal cylinder looks like. That is, which is not a right circular cylinder but a normal cylinder. So this is what a normal cylinder looks like, and the basic difference between them is that the angle between the base and the height of the cylinder is not equal to 90 degrees. So this is what a normal cylinder looks like. So the two conditions that have to be noted in order to state that it is a right circular cylinder or not. So the two conditions are, the first is that the cylinder should be placed perpendicular to the base. So as shown in the first figure, the base is perpendicular to the height, so it is right. Then the second condition is that the base of the cylinder should be circular. Therefore it is called as right circular cylinder. So if both of these conditions are satisfied, only then we can say that this is a right circular cylinder. Now in the questions, if we'll see, if we are talking about cylinder, in this chapter we are only talking about right circular cylinder. Now let us find out the area of the cylinder. We have a rectangle and the green lines are marked to be the breadth of the rectangle and the red lines are the length of the rectangle. So now suppose if we combine these two sides, that is these two sides with the arrows, if we fold them and combine it to each one another, we'll be getting something like this. That is, we'll be getting a figure like cylinder. So what we have done is we have combined the two sides, that is B1 and B2. So when we have combined, we have got a cylinder. Another thing that we notice is that the top, that is the circumference of the cylinder, is equal to the length of the rectangle. And another thing, that is the height of the cylinder is h, that is suppose, and it has a radius of r. Now this height can be compared to the breadth. So what we can write is that the length of the rectangle is equal to the 2 pi r, that is the circumference of the circle, and the breadth is equal to the height. So these two things are comparable to one another. Now we need to calculate the surface area of the cylinder. So since surface area of cylinder is made up of the rectangle, so area will be L into B, and this is equal to 2 pi RH. So L into B is equal to 2 pi RH. So this will be the surface area of the cylinder, and 2 pi r is the L and H is the B. And this is called the curved surface area because we are taking only the curved part of the cylinder. So the CSA, that is the curved surface area of cylinder, is equal to 2 pi RH. Now suppose we add the base and the top of the cylinder as well. Now this figure becomes a closed figure. So what we'll be needing is we'll be adding the surface area of these two circles as well. So in the curved surface area of cylinder, we'll be adding the area of these two circles. So 2 by RH plus pi r square, and since there are two circles, so 2 into pi r square. So 2 times the area of one circle, that is pi r square. And this will be called as the total surface area of the cylinder. So the total surface area of cylinder is equal to 2 pi RH plus 2 pi r square. Taking common, we have 2 pi r into r plus h. So this is the total surface area of cylinder. So what we can conclude is that the curved surface area of the cylinder is 2 pi RH, and the total surface area of the cylinder including the base and the top is equal to 2 pi r into r plus h. Now suppose if we had to add only one, either the top or the base, only one of them, then we'll be adding only pi r square to the curved surface area of the cylinder. So it will be 2 pi rh plus pi r square only. Now let us do one example in order to understand this concept. So the example is the curved surface area of a right circular cylinder of height 14 centimeters is 88 centimeters square. We need to find the diameter of the base of the cylinder. So we have been given that the curved surface area of the circular cylinder is 88 centimeters square and height of the circular cylinder is 14 centimeters. So we have calculated the curved surface area of cylinder, and what we need to find is the diameter of the base. So the curved surface area of cylinder is equal to 2 by r and this is equal to 88 centimeters squares. So we can put the values that we know already. So CSA is equal to 2 pi into r into h is 14 centimeters and this is equal to 88. So we can calculate r by this. We can put 2r to the one side and then calculate by value of pi is 22 by 7 and then we cancel. So we get 2r is equal to 88 by 44, that is equal to 2. So the 2r is equal to the diameter of the cylinder, that is the base diameter is 2r, therefore the diameter of the cylinder is 2 centimeters.